want to be a fireman. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a photographer.
Welcome to Sandhills Day Nursery at Alf Church. Let me show you round. We are situated on the outskirts of Birmingham in the village of Alf Church. As you can see, the nursery is surrounded by beautiful countryside. At the nursery we are registered for 75 children and take children from birth to 5 years. We employ 26 staff, of which 24 staff hold a formal childcare qualification. Welcome to Mr. Smalls. The children in this room are roughly between the ages of 0 to 12 months. In this room, the main focus is to settle the children into nursery life, since for many this is the first experience being away from their parents. This can be very unsettling for the babies, but to make this transition into nursery life be a smooth one, the staff are very experienced and dedicated.
Welcome to Mr. Mischiefs. The children in this room are roughly aged between 12 to 16 months. The children in this room are gaining in confidence, starting to walk and explore their environment.
Welcome to Mr. Cheerfuls. The children in this room are aged between 16 to 20 months.
The main focal point in this room is to develop the children's independence and to be able to recognise what belongs to them.
This is Mr. Tickles, and the children in here are aged 20 to 24 months.
The main focus of this room is to help children develop their speech and language. Children are becoming more aware of one another and are growing in confidence and their ability to interact with each other.
Welcome to Mr. Bumps. The children in this room are 2 to 2.5 years old. Our aim in this room is to encourage the children, help them with their speech, their development. We also do potty training in here, help them along. And another thing we do is teaching the children, encouraging them to share the toys with one another and just get on and make friends with one another.
This is Mr. Busy's. The age group in this room is 2.5 to 3.
In Mr. Busy's, we get the children ready for the transition for the preschool. We use the 6 areas of learning. We use a quiet area, we use a dressing up area. We've got a music area, an area where the children can do cutting, and we've also got home corner.
Welcome to Mr. Mess's. The children in this room are aged 3 and over. We prepare the children to get ready for school by making them more independent, managing their own hygiene and recognising and writing their own name.
We offer the 6 areas of learning, which are creative development, physical development, knowledge and understanding of the world, problem solving, personal, social, emotional, communication, language and literacy.
Children at this age are independently accessing activities of interest and start to formalise their own friendships. At Sandhills, we believe that children should be able to get the most benefit from our outdoors. At the nursery, children have access to a planter whereby they can grow their own vegetables, and some of these have been used in preparing meals at the nursery. We have 2 climbing structures at the nursery, one which is a toddler train, and this is for our younger children so that they can be encouraged to develop their gross motor skills. We also have a larger climbing frame which allows the older children to practice more challenging and demanding physical activities.
Hello, I'm Julie. I'm the nursery cook here at Alf Church. I prepare and cook all the meals for the children. We start off with the morning with breakfast, which is usually cereal and toast. We have a mid-morning snack about 10 o'clock, which is fruit, fresh fruit. I prepare the lunch, a cooked meal with a pudding or dessert, and then we have an afternoon tea just to keep the children filled till they go home. All fresh produce is delivered to the nursery, of which I prepare. We can also cater for children that have got dietary requirements, and they're always offered an alternative. We run the menus on a 3-weekly cycle, offering 3 different meat dishes, 1 vegetarian and 1 fish dish. At the nursery, we pride ourselves on our high levels of hygiene. Environmental health carried out an unannounced visit, of which we had recently, and I'm proud to say that the nursery scored the best grade possible, 5 stars.
First of all, the staff. They put me at ease straight away when I drop Millie, and Millie loves them. I never feel nervous when I leave her here because she's so happy to come here.
I'm very pleased with the nursery. The setting is fabulous on the edge of countryside with rolling fields. The children walk down to the lanes, they walk around the village down to the post office, the library, they go down to the canal and see the ducks and the boats, which my children really enjoy, and when the lambs are around. There's a fabulous new play area which the nursery really uses to its full potential, making sure they're out there at every opportunity to either play or to do their learning activities.
Excellent level of care. They just introduced new meals last year as well, which was an added bonus. So all the meals are cooked on site, so I know she gets a good nutritious meal every day, so I have no concerns there.
The best features are the people, to be fair, and the place is great. Obviously I've just invested in the play area, but the teachers are just fantastic. The communication levels are really good. They regularly update us with newsletters, and again each afternoon we run through the daily plan, what they've done.
I think the management team run the nursery excellently. When I first came here for an interview, they were very friendly, and you get the impression that their main concern is the child's welfare. They're always on hand to speak to if you need to come and chat to them. They know all the children by name. You just know that they're very involved with it, and you can tell that they love their job.
We never had any worries about leaving him. You know, I had a demanding job and quite often I'd work long hours, so he'd be here sometimes from 8 in the morning till almost 6 at night, sometimes a little bit later if the traffic was bad. So you could rely on staff to look after him. Obviously that's what they're there for, but you know, just they always sort of went the extra mile really, and they were absolutely lovely. You always felt that they knew the kids really well and they were really interested in them. You arrived to pick them up and they'd tell you little stories about them, and it'd be really nice, you know, they'd tell you what they've been doing, and anything they were worried about they'd pick up on, you know, and tell you about it. So you felt you had real continuity through the day, that you would know what your child had been doing that day. So any problems that had occurred you could kind of talk to them about when you got home, and they were very good, did a very thorough handover.
The outdoor facilities, since the garden work's been completed, are fantastic. I don't know another nursery around this area that has such good facilities. All the kids love it. It's very safe for them to play in.
We hope you enjoyed your tour around our nursery, and we look forward to meeting you and your family soon. If you have any questions or queries, please do not hesitate to give us a call. Sandhills Day Nurseries, giving your child the best start in life.